listen to me and really listen. Everything you're chasing right now, the money, the promotion, the dream house, the perfect body, the respect of others, whatever it is you believe will finally make your life work. Let me tell you straight, it will not give you what you think it will. My name is William. I'm 77 years old. I spent 50 years of my life running after those very things. 50 years, a heartbreaking amount of time when I look back. I ran, I climbed, I sacrificed, I traded away pieces of myself, only to realize I was chasing shadows. So today I'm sitting here asking you to give me just a few minutes. What it took me half a century to understand, I want to hand to you right now. I hope you won't have to pay the same price in time that I did. We all fall for the same spell. I'll be happy when I get the promotion. I'll be happy when the house is paid off. I'll be happy when I retire. I'll be happy when people finally respect me. I repeated that mantra my entire life, and I actually achieved most of it. I got the corner office, my name on the door, people calling me sir. The mortgage was cleared, the kids were educated, the bank account wasn't bad. Yet when everything was supposedly in place, I didn't feel victorious. I felt hollow. It was like climbing the tallest mountain, sweating, heart pounding, legs burning, only to reach the summit and find nothing there, just another taller mountain in the distance. The finish line keeps moving. Every time I thought I'm almost there, it slipped further away. For 50 years I ran toward a horizon I could never touch. Let me tell you where it all started, so you understand why I ran so frantically. I grew up poor, not starving, but poor enough to feel it every day, and to see how people looked down on my father. He worked in a factory his whole life. Came home every night with calloused hands, bent back, clothes stained with grease. People treated him like a machine, not a man. I was maybe 10 or 11 when I saw it clearly, and something inside me declared, that won't be me. I'm going to be somebody. People will have to respect me. So I worked. God, did I work? 60 hours, 70 hours a week, sometimes more. I missed family dinners, little league games, my daughter's first time singing a song she learned at school. I told myself, I'm building a future for them. But the truth is, I was building a version of myself that the world would have to bow to. By age 52, I was vice president. Corner office, big glass windows, overlooking the city. People knocked and said, hello, Mr. William. I had made it. I had become somebody. And yet, sitting alone in that office with the door closed, staring out the window, I felt nothing but a strange, quiet loneliness. I remember thinking, this is it? This is what I gave up everything for? It took me another 20 years to understand what had happened. I'm a slow learner, I guess. What I was really chasing wasn't money, wasn't titles, wasn't even respect. I was chasing a feeling, the feeling that I was enough, that I mattered, that I was worthy of taking up space on this earth. I believed that if I climbed high enough, earned enough, got enough nods from the world, that feeling would finally arrive. But it doesn't work that way. That feeling doesn't come from outside. No job title, no number in a bank account, no number of sirs can give it to you if you haven't already given it to yourself. I could have looked in the mirror at 25 and said, you're enough, you're worthy, you belong here, even with nothing in your hands. Instead, I only managed to say it at 73. 48 years to realize something that was already mine from the beginning. The same mistake played out in my marriage. I thought a husband's job was to provide the nice house, the good cars, the comfortable life. I provided the hell out of that marriage. But what my wife actually wanted wasn't things. It was me, present, looking into her eyes, listening, really being there. One day she said to me, calm but cutting straight to the bone, "William, I don't need the money. I need you. I need you to see me. I need you to hear me. I need you here." I didn't get it. I thought I was there. I paid the bills, kept the roof over our heads, planned for the future. I didn't understand that providing materially and being present with your whole soul are two completely different things. We nearly divorced when I was 48, not because I had failed professionally, but because I was absent, even when I was physically in the room. Now I'm 77. Many friends my age have already passed. Of those still here, I see two clear paths. Some are still suffering, still comparing, still keeping score, still chasing. An 84-year-old friend is still angry that his neighbor drives a nicer car. A 79-year-old friend spends every conversation complaining, "Bad knees, kids don't call enough, pension isn't big enough." They're still waiting for something external to change so they can finally feel okay. They'll carry that unhappiness to their last breath. But then there are the others, light, peaceful, carrying a quiet glow inside. They're no longer trying to prove anything. They don't keep score. They just live, present, curious, grateful for small things. My friend Earl is 86 and the happiest person I know. Tiny apartment, fixed income, body failing. But every morning he wakes up smiling. He reads, learns new things, asks questions about the world. He once told me, "William, for 60 years I tried to be somebody. Now I'm just trying to be here. And it's so much better." That's the difference. It's not about money. It's not about health. It's not even family, though that helps. It's whether you've made peace with yourself, whether you've stopped running and started being. Real freedom isn't having a lot of money. I know rich people trapped inside their own heads, anxious, unable to enjoy anything. Real freedom is when things that used to wound you just slide off like water. When someone insults you and it doesn't hook you anymore. When you no longer need everyone to like you. When you look in the mirror at a 77-year-old man and can smile and say, "Yeah, that's me, and I'm okay with that." Real freedom is needing nothing outside yourself to feel okay inside yourself. And the tragedy is, most people take a lifetime to figure that out. Some never do. They die still running, still waiting, still believing happiness waits just around the next corner. The biggest trap is the belief, when I get X, I'll finally be satisfied. You won't. There's always a Y waiting. I paid off the house at 58 and thought I'd feel free. Instead, I started worrying about retirement funds, healthcare costs, stock market crashes. Fear doesn't disappear when life gets better. It just finds a new place to attach. Fear only leaves when you change, when you decide it no longer gets to run your life, when you choose that right now, today, you're okay, no matter what tomorrow brings. Everything I thought I wanted, the title, the money, the house, the respect, I didn't actually want those things. I wanted to feel safe. I wanted to feel I mattered. I wanted to feel loved. And I looked for those feelings in all the wrong places, my job, my bank balance, other people's opinions. But those feelings, safety, worthiness, love, I could have given them to myself at any moment. All I had to do was accept that I was already safe, already worthy, already loved from the very beginning. It sounds simple. It is simple. But it took me 50 years to truly grasp it. And at 77, I'm still practicing every day. Young people think happiness waits at the finish line. I thought so too. But there is no finish line. Life is one problem after another. Solve one, another appears. That's just how it works. If you're waiting until everything is perfect to be happy, you'll wait forever. There will always be something wrong, always something missing. The journey is the destination. I didn't understand that sentence for most of my life. Now I do. Your life is happening right now, not when you get the promotion, not when you meet the right person, not when the debt is gone. Now. If you can't find peace on the way to where you're going, you won't find it when you arrive. I promise you, I've been there. Arrival doesn't feel the way you imagine. So here's what I want you to carry away from this. Stop waiting. Stop saying I'll be happy when. That was the biggest lie I ever believed, and it stole 50 years of real living from me. You don't need one more thing to be allowed to be happy. All you need is to decide that you are enough right now exactly as things are, with all the imperfections and all the missing pieces. You are enough. Do you hear me? You're already enough. You don't have to prove it. You don't have to earn it. You just have to accept it. I'm 77. I've made a lot of mistakes, chased a lot of wrong things, wasted a lot of time. But the one thing I know for certain is this. Everything you're looking for is already inside you. You just have to stop running long enough to notice. If these words touched you, share them with someone who's grinding themselves down, chasing something that will never make them whole. And if you feel like it, ask yourself, what's your I'll be happy when? What are you waiting for? What would change if today you simply decided you're already enough? Live for real before it's too late.